right, good morning. Good morning, how's everybody? Well, first of all, I want to take a minute out to welcome everyone to the City of College Park. My name is Joe Carn, I'm the Vice Mayor for the City of College Park, and we want to welcome you guys to the home of the busiest airport on earth, 100 million passengers a year. We get a lot of company in this city. So much we got a saying around here, if you are going to heaven by air, you must pass through College Park. So we're glad to have you all passing through, so to speak. We're here to discuss the issues in our community. And it's funny, today is December 7th, and December 7th is a sad day in American history. It's a day we were under attack, and as a result of being attacked, America responded and America recovered. But in many of our communities, there's still a feeling that some of our people are still under attack. So like that infamous day many moons ago, 75 to be exact, today is not a time for talking around the issues. You know, today we're going to get in here, we're going to lock the doors and put the skunk on the table, so to speak. We're going to be open, we're going to be frank about some of the things that are going on in our community, because if you're not open and frank about it, you're not going to get to any solutions and you're not going to get any better if you dance around it. So, you know, there are issues out here. Let's just be frank. In a lot of communities, there's an issue of color on the table. And I do not mean when my kids would not eat their colorful vegetables on my dinner table. So, you know, we're responsible for checks and balances in our community. We've got the police, we've got administration here, we've got elected officials here. And this is an attempt to get a fully realistic assessment of what exactly is going on out here. You know, we've had a rash of shootings. We've got opinions from A to Z with these things. You know, are these shootings truly rare instances of misunderstandings where officers feared for their lives? Or are some in law enforcement simply acting on what they truly believe? You know, I would dare not assume to have the objective wisdom to make that determination myself. But one thing we want to do today is open up the doors, be frank, and try to get some answers here. So let's ask the tough questions. Let's talk about the tough issues that a lot of times we don't want to talk about. You know, I get hit with a lot of tough questions in my community. When I have my meetings, I get hit with tough questions. My last meeting, a new neighbor asked, well, how do you have community police officers that don't live in the community? Well, it's a good question, but you know, people are going to hit you with questions that you don't expect, and you've got to be able to respond. We have got to look at this thing with new eyes. Policing is going to change. It is changing underneath our feet. And if we're not able to pivot and change with it, we'll get left behind. So what we're asking everyone is to be open-minded, and we're looking for a new vision in police-community relations. And a new vision is one of those things that's kind of hard to get used to. If any of y'all have ever been to the eye doctor and received a new pair of glasses, how many of y'all wear glasses? You know, they have a standard policy. They have some rules that people have to follow. Number one is you may experience some pain and discomfort. Number two, they tell you don't go back to your old prescription. Number three, they say it may take a while to adjust to the new prescription. And number four, at the end of the day, soon you may see some things that you did not see before. So with that, I thank you all for coming out, and we're going to really hopefully be able to close these doors and talk frank about what's going on both sides of the issue. There's another side to everything. So let's be open-minded. Let's hear our panelists out who are on the ground every day dealing with these issues. So with that, I welcome you, I thank you, and I want to introduce our main facilitator here, Councilmember Gordon from the city of East Point. She's going to take over from here, and I will be back around noontime to pick up the ball from Mrs. Gordon.